up. Well, great to be in. First drive. Literally just hit the push start button. So that's a new experience. A little different. By comparison, I can really pick up the difference between the 3.2 and the 2 liter in terms of just general noise, vibration and harshness. It's much quieter. In terms of the seating, I'm finding this to be exactly where you need it. It's infinite in terms of the adjustability, because again we retain the electrical seat adjustments for both the lumbar support as well as the back end, and then you're able to lift it as well. I'm a pretty tall guy, I'm 6'5", and it's, to get a suitable and comfortable position for me to sit in is always a problem. So I'm really comfortable. I'm sure even someone behind me would have good space as well. There's a bit more side support as well, which you can pick up on here, so I'm quite well as well. And I love what's been done in terms of matching this, because in the outgoing model, by comparison, the leather finished dash here with the seating wasn't always a good strong match. There was more of the orange on the seating on the outgoing model. So to have this as we have it now, I think aesthetically with the whole finish, the darker headliners, the stitching on the gear shifter, it really is perfect. The pre-collision assist, which was a great feature. Anyone who's been a former wild track driver or even driven in the Everest Limited, that's been carried over, but it's been moved. So you no longer have the lights up top, they're in a display here. So I could actually see as we're moving along just how close or far away I am from the vehicle in front, all tied in with the adaptive cruise system as well down here. So great technology. And a big plus in this model year for the 2019 Ranger is pre-assistive braking as well. So if it gets to a point where it's calculated that you are definitely going to crash, it will hit the brakes for you well in advance. Shifting at the moment, still in stop and go traffic, very seamless, really smooth, totally imperceptible. I mean, the 6-speed was great at that, but this right now, I had not so much reservations, but I wasn't too sure how it would move through the 10 cogs, but I can't even see it. I know I have to move it into sport mode if I want a representation, but leaving it in auto as it is right now, especially in the stop and go traffic, totally imperceptible. Both on the upshifts and the downshifts as well. But immediately feels a whole lot lighter as well. I know the outgoing 3.2 was a bit of a heavier block, by virtue of being 5 cylinders, so I dropped the cylinder and added a turbo, and I'm genuinely impressed by just how much quieter it is. Took a bit more speed into that corner and it just held its composure perfectly. I know Ranger's always sat at the top. I mean, the awards and how it's been lauded for its overall drive and composure is really strong. Underneath this, there is obviously substantial changes to improve how it rides over humps and bumps and ruts and the like, and having come around that corner at about 60 plus. It's great composure for something as big as this. And if I can find a gap to really floor it and let those bi-turbos spool up and deliver all that 550 Newton meters of torque. Here we go. The gear shifting is absolutely seamless on this. Any reservations anyone had about going from a 3.2 down to a 2 liter, totally blown out here. I think it's all down to that technology, right? The advantage of having that additional turbo to work with. From my understanding, at a rudimentary level, you've got smaller turbo for takeoff, and then a secondary one which kicks in at higher revs as well in terms of the support. So they don't spool at the same time, don't deliver the power simultaneously. They kind of work one on low end, build up speed and torque, and you can definitely feel that. And at the higher level, to just maintain your speed, or especially if you're towing something as well, which I know buyers of this vehicle tend to almost have as a pastime. This really is amazing.